The Olight S2R Baton 2. Let's just jump right in it, shall we? This is a rechargeable flashlight. I've been really digging these things. And this one's got a moonlight mode for 5 lumens, low at 12, medium 120, high 400 lumens, and a turbo. So the max output you're getting is 1150 lumens on this. Now remember with that, guys, with turbo, typically with these flashlights, they can't withhold that rate for very long. So it goes for about 2 minutes and then it starts to drop. It drops to about 400 lumens. We'll go a little bit over run time, but I'll probably annotate that during the screenshots. You also have a strobe mode on there as well. And memory function on this, so it's going to, whatever last mode you used, if it's moonlight, low, medium, or high, it will remember that and then turn on in that mode afterwards. Now on the high mode, it retains that memory for 10 minutes. If after the 10 minutes, then it actually jumps to the medium mode. It also has a timer mode on it, so you have to have the flashlight on. Take that down a notch, there we go. You have to have the flashlight on, and then if you double click and hold, see how it blinks? That then put it into timer mode. Again, you have 9 minutes and 3 minutes. If you want to change that 3 minutes to 9 minutes or vice versa, when it's in timer mode, just do the same thing. Double click and hold on that, and then that's one blink. So now I just put it in for 3 minutes. So you know what? I need it for 9. So I'm going to change it. Double click, hold. You see the 2 blinks on the flashlight, and now this is going to shut off after 9 minutes. Nice flat bottom. You can certainly stand it, and it's going to work well. And of course, the magnets, I absolutely love the magnets on the bottom of these flashlights. I find so many different things. Here's one right here. I'm just working on organizing some of my ammo here in the safe because I'm just switching things around based on date. And so I've been pulling some of that out. And it's in the closet, so it's dark, but throwing that flashlight, using the magnet on the bottom, very practical use. Honestly, guys, this is not set up. This is, I thought, okay, I'm doing this. I'm going to pull out the camera and record. Battery on this is going to be your 18650. Of course, it comes with a rechargeable battery from Olight, the 18650 version. And the pocket clip on this, we'll talk about that for a minute. One, you've probably already picked up on this, right? But you've got this blue stainless steel pocket clip that I really like that. I think this is a great overall looking flashlight with the colors, with the blue accents there on the side switch, and that pocket clip. Of course, you've got a double pocket clip. But you know, maybe you're not digging the blue. Well, put on the black one. So that's cool. Now, you can only put on the pocket clip on one side. Some of the flashlights, you can do both. You know, really doesn't bug me. Where that means a lot to me, honestly, is more on a blade. Especially because I just don't like tip down carry. I like tip up, but I like to have the options. That's where it's more important to me than it is, let's say, on a flashlight. Another thing that I found I really like about this, I'm going to bring in the S2R, or the S2, excuse me, the S2, so the first version, non-rechargeable, and you can see this knurling on it. I like the knurling, it's good. You see the difference there. If that camera will focus, it's going to try. This is the newer version, so it's just, I don't know if I would call it more aggressive, it's just different. But you can definitely feel it more. And personally, this is good. I like it. I'll take it. But man, I don't know why. I just love this knurling on it. It probably goes back. You guys have been watching my videos for any length of time. Sorry, I always say that. I like aggressive texturing. So I like aggressive G10. I like my pistols to have aggressive grips on them, all that kind of stuff. So I think that's probably why this is a little bit more up my alley. Is you can feel it. Now, I don't think this is going to tear up your pants. So if you're concerned about that, I don't think it will do that. I mean, naturally it will wear over time, your clothing, but it's not like it's going to rip them apart in the first week or two that you got this. So for me, this is a huge win and I love it. Another interesting thing I found about this, so again, this is just a knife I have on me, bring that in for comparison. The size of this flashlight, this is a pretty good EDC size, especially if you're looking for some lumens. But when I put this in my teeth, I can actually cinch down right here and my teeth lock in right after this butt pad, whatever you want to call it right here. My teeth lock down in between that and the knurling, and man, it just locks in. You might find it different because your teeth might be different sized than mine, but I bring that up only because as I've been using this, I'm finding that I'm gripping it in that manner quite often because it fits in there so good. Jumping back to the pocket clip. So I really like this style of pocket clip. I don't know if they did this on purpose or not. So let's take a look at the first version. What I've said in previous reviews is sometimes to help me find the on button when it's dark, you have this section right here that helps you kind of indicate, hey, where it is. But what I'll do is often position the pocket clip in the back so that I know, okay, pocket clip, opposite of that, there's my on button. Now some flashlights, this one's pretty good. It grips pretty good and I haven't noticed a lot of movement on that pocket clip. Other flashlights I have. However, look at the construction on this. And I say, I don't know if they did this on purpose or not, or if they're just saying, whoops, we can't interfere with this piece, so we can't wrap it around all the way. But here's the thing. I actually really like it like this because the pocket clip stays exactly where it is. It doesn't move, it doesn't shift around, so you know automatically when you're pulling it out of your pocket, you know exactly where that on button is in relation to this pocket clip. This is an IPX8 waterproof level. The overall construction of this, this is becoming one of my favorite flashlights pretty quickly, to be honest with you. You're looking at about 4 inches or just shy of 4 inches, and then weight-wise, you're looking at about 3.4, 3.5 ounces. Now, what does this light come with? I've already showed you it comes with a spare clip, comes with a lanyard, comes with a Olight little carrying bag there you see, and then also of course the USB rechargeable portion of it that just plug it into USB somewhere. And then on the bottom, this one is a little bit different than I've seen in the past. There's actually a light right here you can't see because it's not on, but it's green when it's plugged in, and then it's red of course when the light is charging. Let's jump to some night shots. There's turbo mode at 1150. You can see some of my fletching equipment over there for my arrows. And then let's see, well, let's do moonlight mode. So there's moonlight mode, obviously a little different. I got to get close to the camera. We'll jump up one. That is going to be 12 lumens, so that's going to be your low mode. See if we can't get this camera to focus here. Got my hands full. Next up is your medium at 120. There's your high at 400. And then back up to that turbo. One thing about these lights is you can see what I'm doing now, if I don't blind you here. So I'm actually just shining it up at the roof, but you can see what it does to the room. And it really just lights up the room. And I found in a power out situation, this would be very helpful in just lighting up a room or the area that you're in for the time that you need. And then of course we've got the strobe mode there. All right, you guys, you probably saw this one coming, right? Olight does a great job with getting word out on their flashlights when they're about to have a flash sale. So this one is no different. This one is going on a flash sale for 30% off, and this is November 9th. Click the link below and that'll take you on over there. Grab this light for 30% off. I'm digging this one. It's really jiving with me for whatever reason, but yeah, check it out if you so choose. Like I said, this light is really kind of grabbing me for whatever reason. I think this knurling is just kind of really winning me over. The overall presentation with that blue pocket clip, the blue accents, just, I don't know, this is aesthetically pleasing to me personally. And then of course the different functions, the Firefly being 0.5 lumens, love it. I can do 1 lumen, but I definitely prefer the 0.5 lumens with that mode. And for whatever reason, I got some comment the other day that that moonlight mode or that Firefly mode is tactical. I have never, not once, thought of that as being a tactical. I use that every single morning to get up and walk around, and I just don't want to wake the wife. I got lots of kids, guys, so there's mines all over on the ground. If you ever stepped on a Lego with bare feet, you'll know what I'm talking about. And a lot of times I'll go in and check on the twins in the morning. Their room gets kind of cold, so I walk in there to see how everything's doing, and I use the moonlight mode. To me, it's just so incredibly functional. One of my favorite modes. Anyway, yeah, overall, I really like this one. Very excited about it. Hope you guys like it too if you decide to purchase. As always, thanks for watching. See ya.